Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So today we're going to go and take a look at Super Trunks. Super Trunks is just about to arrive on Global Dokkan, so we could sort of take a look at him. Super Trunks is a character, he does have kind of a weird kind of spot. Dude, look how much bigger his left leg is than his right leg. Okay, let's just jump in. No hating on Trunks for now. So Super Trunks is a bit of a weird character and how his history went. Alright, we got terrible. Oh my god. Alright, great. Horrible rotations like usual. Trunks is a bit of an unusual character in that Trunks comes out, and I would argue that when Trunks came out at the end of July, like for, so the current difficult events at the time, we had the Sin fight, Metal Cooler Core, maybe Red Zone Cell Max, I think the regular Cell Max, Red Zone Broly, that's the cycle of fights. For the most part, besides like Red Zone Cell Max, we could use Trunks in an environment where we could always probably see him where he's really good, right? Which is once Trunks transforms. I think Trunks in his base form, he is very iffy. It's like, using him a lot, like, you just start to not trust him. He feels terrible. But once he transforms, Trunks really is that great. Ghost Ushers are one of the strongest things you could do. I mean, it is incredibly difficult to survive the boss attacks nowadays, right? This is why I'm so heavy on dodge, because it is so tough to tank the hits they do. Well, you could just Ghost Usher and then not even let them attack at all, right? Which is the positive thing with Trunks. But despite the fact that we could actually do that when he came out, I mean, his team was horrendous. If you take a look at the team we're running here, Future Gohan, and then Blue Goku and Vegeta, these are all characters who came out after Super Trunks, right? Really, Super Trunks' team has gotten a ton of characters who are a bit more relevant, but at the same time, they moved backwards. Oh, I also forgot the Omega fight, by the way, and because the Omega fight was out before Trunks. But then also on top of everything, then they dropped the Dismal Future Red Zone fights, which Trunks is just not good enough for those. Because by the time you transform into Super Trunks and he can really have a great impact, the fight is typically like over. Okay, so man, I mean, of course, I jump in and we get Super Trunks in slot 7 and stuff like that. I guess I'll do this right here. We don't want a Trunks on the same rotation. We want one on each rotation. I'm going to intentionally hold back a little bit with Future Gohan. He should be able to defend at least a little bit. Gohan will be able to attack debuff, and let's see how we kind of go here. He took 50k right there. All right, well, there wasn't very much we could do. Okay, we got lucky, because this is why, like every time I use Super Trunks, like, the runs go like this, right? Like, we actually skated out nicely, but like if Omega had done 7 attacks before Future Gohan could attack, including the Super, like our HP could have been cratered towards damn near 0 at that point. No way. No way. Oh my god, dude, please. Do not tell me he's about to Super Trunks and Trunks is not guarding. Okay, yep, normal. Yeah, no. Oh my god, dude. He wasn't guarding. Yeah, see, this is what I'm saying, man. Like, every time people go, oh my god, he's so good for the Omega fight, you are just hating on him. Bro, in one turn, we saw it. Bruh. Hello. That was... So, Trunks... Alright, let's go over Trunks. So, like, kind of like set the scene of what happened here. We'll just go over his passive. So, Trunks gets 2 key 150% of stats at the start of turn. Then, here's the problem with Trunks. This is, I would argue this is unacceptable. You know what? Why don't I actually just, I'm just going to switch over so I can just really highlight this. Because the data download happened. Like, Trunks' data is already in global. Okay, so look at this. This has to be maybe the single worst line, like bullet point in a passive like that exists right now. I'm sure there's others that are really bad, but this is just dreadful. So he gets 100% attack and defense. The additional is a 70% chance to be super, and then a high chance to guard if there is 3 or more Android/Cell Saga category allies on the team. That just kills this guy. The Savior Extreme Super Battle Road stage is so tough. This guy is on Savior. Why doesn't he help that Super Battle Road stage? Because of this bastard restriction right here. They gave him this nonsense, huge, gargantuan restriction. 3 Android/Cell Saga allies on the team. That's a lot. I mean, of course, we have got the worldwide download celebration. We got, the future Gohans and stuff like that. Sure. But, I mean, a lot of people will spend a lot of time hating on EGL LR Gohan. And he's like, I'd be borderline a must run in order for this to work, right? Now, for running the double Trunks team, keep in mind that the friend Trunks will count. So I am using one more Android/Cell Saga character than I need, but I mean, Int Future Gohan, LR Future Gohan, EJ LR Gohan, all good for the Omega fight, which we're doing, right? Then he gets this on Super Attack. He's super effective against Cells. Keep in mind that this does not count Cell Max. He transforms when conditions are met, and that his conditions are, he has to do 5 attacks. So it's basically going to take you, 3 turns, essentially, right? Like on that first turn, Trunks did 3 attacks. He did his regular attack. Unfortunately, we got the 70% chance to, it was sort of super, oh well. And then we got the hidden potential system is what we got right there. So then on next turn, we can do our active. But this is a huge issue that I don't like with Trunks. And is a problem for me. Again, I mean, when people just, throw out trash runs and only care about, oh, this run served the purpose I want to tell right here. But a lot of times, if you take a lot of damage early, Trunks completely falls off. Because his active in base, which does an attack break, turn 3 attack break with his active is really quite good. I really like this active right here. I think this is strong. But it's got this HP condition. Like 60% or more, I mean, dude, that's just tough. And then once you drop into Super Trunks, it's the same thing. I've had so many runs where I take significant damage early, and then I'm not able to get the active skills and stuff like that because of the early damage. We almost just had that happen. If Omega just chose not to super last turn, thank God. If Omega had supered in slot 3, we would have lost. It would have instantly, we lose because of Trunks. Because Trunks is fraudulent. He's not overhated. He's not misunderstood. He has a bad design. And that's just a fact. I'm going to put Future Gohan right here in slot 1. We did debuff him a little bit. Do I really want to put Future Gohan in slot 1? I do. And I'm going to. Yeah. I'm going to put Future Gohan right here. Because I would really like the blues to be able to get a stack in real quick. And then we can go ahead and get them a ton of attacks. Hopefully they give us our 4 attacks and we can go into their standby. Yeah, so he's at double digits. Super attack might hit a little bit, but, I mean, again, we already did debuff Omega. I'm not really... This rotation, I'm not really super scared, right? I think we should be fine. So my Super Trunks, again, was in slot 7. Kind of unfortunate, but, it is what it is. We'll just go ahead and... try and make sure to get him his attacks. The good news, actually, I guess, about him being in slot 7, though, is that provided we don't take a ton of damage here, we will be able to use Trunks' active skill right away, which, again, is an attack break, which is very helpful. I want to try and not have Int Future Gohan do too many attacks, by the way. Well, actually, because it's I would like to go slow, but at the same time, Transform Super Trunks is kind of Giga Charged in terms of his power for the his first couple of turns. All right, let's see. I would like them to give us 4. I think 4 attacks by them right here would be very good for us. Just go ahead and be able to get that standby because they're good, but it's very easy for them to die to STR Omega. STR Omega fodderizes this character. Remember that I do have them with a full dodge build, so if we don't get a hidden potential system additional here, that could be a fault of the dodge build because I would really want them to be able to get that 4th attack so we could do their standby next turn. All right, let's see. We don't get the hidden potential system. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. That's very bad. All right, so we could do... Okay, this is good. So we could do Trunks as active, and then we could essentially... We could just rock him in slot 1 right here. Again, it's very difficult to predict where Omega's super attack is going to be because of his 0 cooldown. In my experience, it really does tend to just be randomly thrown about, his super attack. Actually, wait a minute. Did Tech Omega not super at all? He might not have supered at all. Wait, because it's like one thing I think a lot of people aren't gonna understand. Like go like record like a video while talking yourself, and you'll get it. But occasionally, like it's difficult to keep everything in my head at the forefront all the time. He didn't super last turn, right? Wow, that's crazy. I'm gonna intentionally miss a super attack with Future Gohan, because dude, him not supering is crazy. Like. This guy is always supering like that. Okay, well, this puts us in a really good spot, though. If Omega is going to be very light with his super attacks, this could put us into a really good position. Now, how will Trunks tank if he's not guarding and he gets a couple of super attacks in? I'm not sure. He did triple super for us. That's good. That still counts as an attack. We don't have to worry. He's not guarding. Oh, God damn it. All right. We did get a triple super in. That's not bad. We could withstand that. After the triple super, no guard. Okay, that's decent. We had Future Gohan support, Gohan with the super. Omega was debuffed a bit as well. I mean, that's one thing that Ija or Gohan can really help out in this fight. On top of Gohan stacking throughout the whole fight, he could apply the debuff to Omega as well. Yeah, that damage right there is not going to be super meaningful because we're still above 60% HP, so we're good. Don't you dare. Okay. Okay, we should be in business. Oh, no, dude. Yeah, here we go. The bullshit starts fast, kids. Yup, here we go. Okay, let's set the scene. We... could I run the blues in slot 1 here? Okay. So here's the issue. Trunks has done 3 attacks. So we need to do 2 in order to transform into Super Trunks. And STR Omega is scary as hell. I probably will be ghost ushering STR Omega. We'll see. But this, I mean, if Omega supers right away, which he very easily could, and he stuns, then we're going to be left on 3 attacks, and, like, we're just going to lose. Like, it's, you know, so, I think... Well, we'll definitely do his active. It's scary. What if the active kills? Oh, God. Damn, dude. It's like, make a call. What do we do? Do I predict that Omega is going to super right away? The problem is that if Omega supers right away, but he seals, then, I mean, Trunks could still... Because it's like a 50-50 shot, right? Omega could stun or seal. He stunned last turn, which means I think he'll seal here. So we should rock super... I mean, Trunks needs the guard, but, I mean, listen, buddy. Sorry, tough. I need you to get those 5 attacks in, my guy. So, you better be guarding, loser. Okay, dude, we're getting so lucky. Okay, has he guard? He hasn't guarded once, right? Yeah, I mean, again, he's a little slut. We know this. All right, but this friend Trunks is now ready to transform. The problem though is that we do have to make it through this. Omega could kill us right here, very easy, like without even trying. He could just completely end us. We got really good luck. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, what's Gohan's defense? 400? I mean, that's okay, but... yeah, I think we lost. We may, in fact, be cooked. Let's see. Oh, boy. All right. Oh! Trunks guard. Oh, my God, yes! I love being a smarty pants who knows how to build my characters, dude. Yes. All right. We got so lucky because Omega gets the huge attack buff when he does his AoE, or no, Omega gets a huge attack buff when he super attacks. So the fact that he did the AoE, then supered, really helps us out. I think Trunks probably can't tank these normals unless he's guarding, though. Like, I mean, if this jackass could even one turn guard for us, that would be good. Although, I must confess, I do wonder why people slobber Trunks so hard, because I think we actually probably already did lose, right? Like, just Gohan eating the super attack, we took too much damage. We're way below 60%. We can't use the Ghost Usher. Like, why do people suck Trunks' cock all day long again? Huh. Oh, thank God. Okay. Phew. I'm pretty sure he takes damage from those if he was not... Yeah, and that's like we took this damage. It's not like they took 79k. Like, that's not a big deal, right? Like, Trunks took 0 damage. Like, that was just like a stacking guarding character took 260 from this guy's super attack, and then we can't use the Ghost Usher. So, I mean, I don't know. And like, we had insane luck. Like, there was 50 opportunities Omega had to end this early on. Like, I mean, the Trunks strategy sucks. It's terrible. It's awful. Like, every single time I ever try and do this, it's just it's just a failure. So again, so Trunks transforms. He is now very good. But I mean, I'll pull up his details again. We'll take a look at it. But we got to be above 60% HP here, man. You know, it's like just be above 60% HP at all times. Apparently it's super easy to do. Cause yeah, like we can't use the Ghost Usher. So, huh. I mean, that sucks. Okay. Well. I don't know. I mean, it's over. Like, how are we... I guess we're gonna have Blue Vegito, probably. Here, let's just look at what Super Trunks does here. Very, very frustrating. I hate this so much. I don't know. Alright, so Trunks. So, now he gets very good, right? 4 key, 300% of stats. He has a guaranteed additional super and guaranteed guard. He gets huge stats, more HP remaining, higher the stats. He gets this on super attack. He does stun enemies when he hits them with a super, but I can't think of a single spot in the game that would work. Burst mode, I guess? I don't know. And then, of course, he has the probably the best active in the game. I mean, if not the best active in the game, it's in discussion for best active in the game, because it's a huge damage shot, plus that Ghost Ushers the enemy. But your HP has to be above 60%. If you're not above 60%, well, I mean, tough. You just can't do it. You just can't do it. You can't do it. And we got bad RNG again. Future Gohan creates STR orbs, but like he didn't even create a lot of STR orbs for us to get to heal. So you know, and this Omega, he's a 0 cooldown super. Like, we could try Trunks in Saw 1, but you know the friend is an idiot and didn't give him dodge. Well, 6. I mean, that's at least something. But like, that's not gonna help us here. Like, Super Trunks, after he supers, he's gonna be very tanky after he supers, because of how much stats he's getting on his super attack, right? He's getting the 100% on super, and then he also gets 30% defense every time he does a super, plus guard. He's gonna be really quite tanky after he supers, but he's not exactly gonna be comfortable in slot 1. I mean, 293 with guard. I mean, we saw LR Gohan with, what was it, like 450k defense and guard, and he took 265. So, I mean, I don't know. Let's just toss Future Gohan's active. We'll see. Yeah, it looks like we just hop right in. I just hop right in. We're bringing a strong team, and no active for me. Alright, yeah, Super Trunks is a character. Super Trunks is very good if you have perfect RNG. You have perfect RNG, Trunks is going to be able to do a lot for you. But if you don't have perfect RNG, well, how much is he going to do for you, really? Not as much as we'd like. Okay, so Future Gohan, using his active skill, we shouldn't have to worry about an instant super. Even though this Omega hits so hard, he didn't super right away, okay. Even though Omega hits so hard, that's LR Future Gohan right there. We would have been A-okay. Yeah, but I feel like we're probably just gonna lose because we do not have. Do we have Gohan's guard? Oh shit. What is Gohan's guard? Is it 58%? I just hate Super Trunks. I hate Super Trunks. I hate using it. I wanted to be positive going into the start of the video, but like it's just shit. It's just shitty. People act like Trunks just destroys this fight, and it's like no, because I don't know why. Why the hell does the Ghost Rush have an HP condition attached to it? How was that a good idea? I think, of course, the Interest Saga restriction sucks, but I think the HP condition sucks even worse. How can you possibly use this loser character and be above 60% HP? It doesn't even make sense. How could you possibly be above 60% using this loser on the team? I don't even know. Now, we don't have his active, right? No, we don't. Okay. Yeah, and I mean, the game just continues to hate me. I mean, we could have gotten a lot of AGL orbs here or something. What are we at? 30, 40, 50. No, we can get the Ghost Rush. No, hang on. We could play this correctly. Who has the highest? It's Gohan by far. Dude, why does this game hate me so much? 2 turns in a row. Like, it's teasing me. See that group of AGL orbs in the back left right there? I guess, I mean, we should be good, because we could hit this. And then we got it right here. Ghost Rusher. We win. It's over. Okay. Whew. We were able to skate back up above 60%. AGL LR Gohan with his stacking helped right there. So it's over now, because we got the Ghost Rusher. We're going to take away this kid's ability to attack, and then next turn we have a second Trunks, and that means we have a second Ghost Rusher. It's over. We won. That was awesome. I was able to get my full barrage of complaining in, and we're able to still make it work. Yes, so a win-win. All right, there's no way in these 2 turns we do not kill him, right? I mean, I guess, like, what Vegito does, what the Super Trunkses do does matter. So remember, Trunks, you do kind of have, like, a 2-turn window where you do want to take advantage of Trunks, right? Where he's got the additional super and the guaranteed guard. The guaranteed crit is something you're always going to have, because he does guaranteed crits from his active, and he does guaranteed crits from his super attack effect as well. So he has 2 spots of guaranteed crits, by the way. All right, we're getting terrible luck. Okay, we're not doing any damage, though. Can I please do damage to him? Is that okay? Too much to ask for additionals and stuff, guys? Thank you. Yeah, let's please do this. His animation does look really good. Because, okay, so okay, hidden potential is some additional normal, unfortunately, but still 2 million on the normal. I'll take that. Very unfortunate, right? Oh yeah, it's over. We no reason to use that. Yeah, we're not using that. What was I gonna say? That episode where they it looks so good. But Trunks versus Perfect Cell, they could use animations of Perfect Cell, because the way Trunks' aura looks, and it looks like that for Cell. It looks so good, that episode of Dragon Ball Z. I know the dub title is called Ghosts from Tomorrow or Ghosts from the Past or some shit like that, right? But it looks so good. All right, so let's just go ahead and throw out the Ghost Rusher. Wabam. Go ahead and attack us, buddy. Let's put, we'll do Super Trunks first, make sure it's his showcase. We'll make sure to get his attacks in. We can go ahead and get that for future Gohan. And again, no reason in the world to charge the Spirit Bomb. All we need is to just attack right here and he's dead. So there we go. Perfect. That was a good run. I feel like we got a glimpse into all of his flaws. Turn 1, Omega could have literally ended the fight for us if he would have supered in that last slot because Trunks wasn't guarding. We saw the HP conditions, but at the same time, we got all of Trunks' abilities in. We got all the actives in. We got the Ghost Rushers in. We're seeing him. There we go. Oh, I thought he triple supered. Okay. Oh, that's funny. My Super Trunks got the Hidden Potential System additional, but the friend one did not. Oh, a little interesting there. So yeah, this really was a perfect run. Awesome, awesome. So let me know what you guys think of Super Trunks. Here was it working in the Omega fight. If you're going to use Super Trunks at all, the Omega fight is certainly the fight where you will be able to do something like this much more often. This thing, I mean, Trunks is just worthless against like Fusion Zamasu and those Dismal Future Red Zone fights because they just hit way too hard, way too early. Even if he's guarding, he's still going to take a lot of damage. And then, dude, like that, having to rely... the problem with Trunks... I think that there's just a couple of small changes that would have really impacted him incredibly well, right? So I think it would have just gone simply like this, right? So right here, I think this is like all fine. Like, okay, so this right here with the 3 Andros S. Cell Sagas is fine. 3 Andros S. Cell Saga category characters is fine. But he should just have... Here's what they should have did. Trunks should have a high chance to guard baseline. That's just baseline. He has a high chance to guard. Then with the 3 Android Cell Saga allies, he should be guaranteed guard. This is too high of a restriction for high chance to guard. 3 Android Cell Saga category allies. Certainly it's much better with the future Gohans, but it's too much. If you're going to ask for 3 of a category like that, it should be guaranteed guard. If they did that, he'd be in a good position. Besides that, I think the rest of him in base would be fine. And then I think you get rid of this transformed. You just let him do it when you transform, I think. I think those 2 changes, and this would be a significantly more fun character. Because this is oftentimes an issue for me, right? Where I'm not able to get the super attack off, right? Because people wonder why I hated Trunks. I mean, we could examine how that run just went. Like, imagine S0 Omega has a 0 cooldown, Tech Omega has a 0 cooldown. Both of those 2 phases, they almost never supered in this run. And in that last turn, we were able to have Future Gohan in slot 1. He finished it off. Then we're able to get some orbs next turn to get us to sneak back up over 60%. But it's like, you know, back before Future Gohan comes out and Omega just like super attacks right there, like it's over, GG, right? You don't get the Ghost Usher, well, it's over. So Trunks is a bit of a peculiar unit. Let me know what you guys on Global think. He is coming. I mean, you certainly... The problem is that there's not even any missions for Trunks to take advantage of in the Omega fight, right? There's a couple of Omega missions, but I don't know that Trunks is great for it, but whatever. Let me know what you guys think of Trunks, and I'll catch y'all next time.